Hey guys, it's Megan here. Welcome to my channel, Christian Girl Teenager. And I just got back from church not too long ago, and it's actually as I'm filming this video, it's not too long ago that I got back from church, and actually I was doing rehearsal for authors. I was rehearsing for serving the confirmation mass that will be held on Saturday. It's been a busy past couple of days and really weeks, so I just thought I would tell you guys, in this video, I would tell you guys about my joy I find in altar serving and everything like that. I've learned so much while altar serving and everything like that, so it's just that I've made one of these videos before, but I just didn't quite understand the things I was talking about. So I just thought I'd give you guys a video, so let's get started. Anyways, I absolutely love altar serving. And so altar serving all started whenever I first became a Catholic. I told myself I would not do anything unless I knew I was going to be called to. And so finally, after a couple of weeks of me being a Catholic, I kept noticing these altar servers, and I'm like, that seems like an interesting job. So I asked somebody who was an actual altar server. I'm like, yeah, I altar serve, and like I really like it. And so, anyways, they didn't seem too enthusiastic about it, but they seemed to be happy. But then I seen another altar server. I'm like, hey, how do you feel about altar serving? And they're like, I love altar serving. And then sadly that person actually dropped out, but like that person, I'm like, I'm gonna pray about this because I think I really want to do this. This was just 2 or 3 weeks after I got baptized, so I wasn't quite ready to start altar serving yet, but it took months of prayer, and so I'm actually happy I actually had that time of prayer. And then after a couple of months, I realized, hey, I really want to start altar serving, but then I found out I have to receive my first Holy Communion first. So I started going through with my sacraments, and then I was 3 months after I received my first Holy Communion, first weekend in August of 2013, I was able to altar serve for the very first time. And so I just remember that day so well, and it was very exciting, and so it's just like I was so happy to I was so happy to altar serve and everything like that. It's just like, my lordy, allergy season. Like, I was just so happy to altar serve and everything like that. It was such a joy to altar serve. At the same time, when I first did it, I didn't do so well, but at the same time, I didn't completely mess up. It's just practice makes progress. Practice makes perfect, or practice makes progress. And so I always go with those two things, and like it helps me get through it all. And so I felt so like every time I altar serve, I feel so like I'm filled with joy. Like, altar serving does definitely teach me some things. Like, it teaches me self-control. Like, you have to sit up there and be still. It also teaches me responsibility. You have to be at the church at a certain time. You have to know what days you're serving. Like, especially if there's a tweak in the schedule. Like, it is this month. It is a tweak in the schedule. Like, if they need an extra person, then you want to volunteer, you need to be on it. And so, or if they realize, whenever you volunteer, we don't need you, you don't need to show up, and you be the person that they don't need. And then also you don't want to be late to church. Like, you have the responsibility of telling your family, hey, I have to altar serve, we have to be there early at this time, so let's hurry up and get ready for church. And even though my family isn't Catholic, the people I live with isn't Catholic, I still, whenever I need to ride to Mass, I have to tell them hey, hurry, I have to altar serve tonight or today. And so they're pretty much understanding because I've been doing this for a while now. And so yeah, but it's very exciting. And also, another thing is whenever you're asked to be, you also need to make sure that all the servers that are scheduled to be there is actually there. And if they need someone, then make sure that they get someone. And so that's definitely a responsibility. And also you're responsible for making sure you have your ALB on. And so it's just like making sure that everything goes smoothly, even though it's like a group effort. So it's not all on you, but at the same time it does teach you responsibility. And so those are the main things that I've learned about altar serving that I can think of on the top of my head. And so it also taught me obedience. Like, you have to be obedient whenever the priest asks you to do something. So it definitely taught me to do that. And then coming home to my family, I know it's easy to go back to my normal ways, but I've learned to not go back to my normal ways. So if the priest tells me to do something the first time, I'm expected to do it. This is the same thing with my family. My family tells me to do something the first time, I am expected to do it. So it's just doing the same thing you do at church, at home. And so that's what I've learned at altar serving, while altar serving. And something that's my biggest pet peeve about altar serving is whenever altar servers were getting back in the I'm not going to point anyone out, by the way. Whenever we're getting ready for altar serving and everything, we are getting ready, and obviously there's no one around except for us altar servers. One of them, or sometimes both of them, says, I don't want to serve. I don't love serving. I like serving, but I don't love serving. I'm like, what? You're supposed to love serving. Serving our Lord is the best thing you will ever do in life. And so it's just like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves, because like, I just wish everyone loved the Lord more in life, because it's just like, this world is like drifting away from the Lord, and we should be coming closer to the Lord. And so, but there really is no greater joy than serving our Lord. And so also, like, Pope Francis is doing a good job in trusting those facts, in like instilling those facts that serving the Lord is a good thing to do. And also, like, Pope Francis is doing a good job in his works in serving the Lord, and he's also encouraging us to do the same thing. So I really encourage you all. Like, also another thing is, while I'm at the altar, I'm always smiling. And altar serving also has helped me to put all of my problems aside that I may have had before Mass, all of them aside, just for 1 hour to focus on the Lord. And so it's just amazing to hear that I can pray about it for the beginning of Mass. I pray about it, or not even the beginning of Mass, before even Mass starts. I say a little prayer for the problems that I'm having, and then I forget about them and don't even worry about them until after Mass. And then I just stay up there smiling and helping our Lord out. So that's what I do at the altar. I just absolutely love altar serving. Anyways, that was a lot. Anyways, like I said, I absolutely love altar serving, and I encourage each and every one of you to start altar serving, or if you guys are unable to altar serve, start reading during Mass, or even leading the rosary, or doing something related to altar serving, because there truly is no greater joy than serving our Lord, and serving our Lord is the best thing you can do in life. And it's just like serving our Lord has definitely opened many doors in my life that I will always cherish. Anyways, that's all for this video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, you're not here to judge, you're here to love and serve God's people. And may God bless you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. God bless you all. God bless you all. Bye-bye.